Have you ever felt like the world was silently testing you? Not with grand betrayals or dramatic conflicts, but with subtle disrespect, quiet dismissals, and moments where people assumed you were too kind, too passive, too easy to ignore. And then, something changed. You didn't yell. You didn't seek revenge. Instead, you tapped into a quiet force, a calm intensity that didn't need to announce itself. No anger. No theatrics. Just presence. It's the kind of strength that makes others pause before they speak to you. The kind that doesn't beg for attention because it already owns the room. In today's video, I'll reveal 10 silent traits that make people instinctively respect or even fear you. Not because you're aggressive, but because you've mastered the most powerful thing of all, yourself. Let's begin. Number 1. The calm before action. Most people react. The strong observe. When someone insults you, tries to provoke you, or pushes your buttons, do you immediately bite back? Or do you pause? That pause is power. It's in that brief silence that you gain control. You shift from being a puppet to the one holding the strings. The moment you can hold your response, delay your reaction, and speak only when necessary, you become dangerous. Not in a violent way, but in a way that says, I'm not here to play your game. I'm here to win mine. The calmest man in the room is usually the one in charge. Number 2. Unreadable intentions. Imagine a chessboard. Your opponent smirks, thinking they've read your next move. Then you make a move they didn't see coming, and suddenly, they're scrambling. That's the power of being unreadable. When people can't predict your behavior, they can't manipulate it. When they don't know your goals, they can't sabotage them. And when you speak less, they project more, and that makes them uneasy. Keep your next step to yourself. Let others wonder what you're thinking. Uncertainty is a form of silent control. Number 3. Non-reactivity to status. The average person is easily impressed by money, by titles, by attention. They chase approval and panic when they lose it. But the truly powerful? They remain unaffected. When someone tries to flash their status or dominate a conversation, you stay grounded. You don't get pulled into comparison or competition. That calm detachment sends a message: your validation is not my currency. And that's threatening to those who thrive on ego. Number 4. Stillness in conflict. There's a kind of tension in stillness. A quiet power in someone who doesn't flinch when others lose control. Imagine two people in a disagreement. One is frantic, raising their voice, gesturing wildly. The other stands silently, eyes focused, breathing slow. Who do you think has the upper hand? Stillness is a form of dominance. It says, I'm not moved by chaos. I move through it. Number 5. The power to leave. Not walk away in anger. Not storm off in frustration. But to calmly, silently remove yourself from anything that drains your peace. The ability to leave without explanation terrifies those who rely on your attention. Because walking away says, you have no control over me. Whether it's a toxic friendship, an unfair job, or a one-sided relationship, those who can leave without hesitation are the ones people don't mess with. Number 6. Refined speech. The more powerful someone becomes, the less they speak. Why? Because silence is precision. A few well-placed words can do what 1,000 empty ones never could. Say less, but mean more. Don't defend every action. Don't explain every move. Let people question, wonder, assume. The less they know, the more they imagine, and imagination is far more intimidating than reality. Number 7. Deep conviction without preaching. You don't need to announce your values to the world. You live them. When someone tests your principles and you calmly hold your ground, without shaming, without arguing, they'll sense it. Real strength comes from alignment. From having your actions match your beliefs, consistently, quietly, and without compromise. And when people realize you won't abandon your values to fit in, they respect you, or they fear you. Sometimes both. Number 8. Neutral facial expression. You've heard the phrase stone-faced, right? There's something powerful about a face that doesn't betray emotion. It keeps people guessing. They don't know if you're impressed, angry, disappointed, or completely indifferent. And in a world that's addicted to reactions, neutrality is unnerving. It tells others, I'm not giving you access to my inner world. And when people can't read you, they become cautious around you. Number 9. Emotional discipline. True power isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about directing them. Anger, fear, desire, these can destroy a man or build him into something formidable. The difference? Discipline. When someone insults you, and you don't retaliate, not because you're weak, but because you've outgrown the need to prove yourself, that's real power. Emotional discipline isn't glamorous, but it's rare. And the rarest traits are always feared by the average. Number 10. Self-containment. There is nothing more intimidating than someone who needs nothing. Not applause, not permission, not even understanding. When you stop seeking completion in others, you become whole within yourself. And when someone is whole, they cannot be owned, bought, or broken. A self-contained man is unshakable. He knows his worth. He knows his path. And he walks it, alone, if necessary. That is the man enemies avoid. The man others watch from afar, trying to figure out what gives him that unexplainable presence. If you embody these 10 silent traits, you won't need to seek respect. It will find you. If this video spoke to something deep within you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stay disciplined, stay grounded, and above all, stay sovereign.